Hey guys, and welcome to remote learning in the first week. I just wanted to put together a quick video kind of describing exactly what's going to go on during this first week and beyond, and how we're going to handle the rest of the class, either reviewing content and pushing forward with either course projects or something else. So I just want to put this together real fast, have you watch it instead of typing up a big long response in Google Classroom, and that way we can meet a little bit later in the week after things settle down here with remote learning to discuss it a little bit further. So first, with this first week, we've been asked to just review some old concepts with you. So we're going to spend some time reviewing Monday inheritance relationships. On Tuesday we'll do compositional relationships. So it'll be a quick video that you're going to watch of me going through some topics there, and then a very short assignment that goes along with it. Neither of these should take more than 30 minutes. Okay? I've been asked to kind of keep everything at or around 30 minutes for each class. On Wednesday, I'd actually like to see you guys, so we're going to participate in a Zoom conference for each class. There'll be a scheduled meeting time for both of those. You'll see it in the Google Classroom section. The classwork section. I'll have a meeting invite with everything in there, so all you have to do is click the link and it should be able to open, and we can actually talk about some of the options we have moving forward and review these topics before we get into anything else. And then Thursday, it'll be more or less just a quick assignment, a quick check to see that we're okay with those two things before we move forward. Now, moving forward in after this very first week, I want to do a couple different things with you. I still want to differentiate the way the class works. We've always felt, and it's worked for us this semester, where some of us have pushed ahead a little bit further and some of us have been doing more review to get ourselves ready for the assessments. I see no reason to change that, to be perfectly honest with you. So I want to break the class up into basically two groups, okay? Some of us I'd like to see push forward with the course project. I know some of you were super excited to do that sort of stuff, and some of you were very anxious to do the course project. And obviously with remote learning, things have changed. I can't expect you to be on that course project 100% of the time and know exactly what's going on all the time. Some of you just won't have the resources to complete it. Maybe you don't even have the technology to complete it. You're working off a Chromebook or something like that. So we got to break this up and do something a little bit different, but I know some of you are really looking forward to it. So I want to continue with that if you're willing to continue with that. So basically the two groups are going to be those of you who want to continue with the course project, and those of you who want to review old concepts, maybe learn some new skills. We're going to give you a platform to do that in. So option one, if you're looking to continue with the course project, this can still be a group project. You actually can still work with a group while social distancing. So if that's going to be what you want to do, you need to talk to me. We're going to have a meeting between you and any other people that are going to be in your group to explain to you how you can work remotely, introduce maybe some new tools to you like Google Meet, or continue to use Discord and other services like GitHub, where you can host your code and I'll see different revisions of it, or even integrate add-ons to PyCharm like FluBits, where you can both or multiple people code on the same program at the same exact time, kind of like a Google Doc. If you aren't sure about the project you previously picked and you like to change it, change it. Go with whatever you want. I'm not worried about duplicates amongst the course anymore. Obviously things have changed, so if you want to do a memory game, go do a memory game. If you want to do a battleship game, go do a battleship game. If you want to continue doing Minesweeper or your Magic Mirror or Space Invaders or whatever it is, go for it. The only thing you can't do is Snake, okay? Because I've already done it. And the usual rubric that I would pass out for this, I'm throwing it away. I want you to have fun with this project. I don't want you to be stressed on it based upon a rubric and making sure certain criteria is in there. So really the only thing that I want you to make sure that you do is utilize our graphics library and utilize object-oriented design principles. So classes and objects and building things from that. However you want to get it done, get it done. I will be here to help you with it as much as possible. All you have to do is reach out to me and I can help you with it. So those are going to be the basics. We'll talk more about course project as we get into next week, because that's when we'll actually start doing it. But if you're still willing to work with a group or a small team, let's talk about how you're going to get that accomplished too. So we'll talk more, but bring that to me if you want to change your project or change the idea or continue with it or work with a group. Let me know and I can help you get that set up for yourself. Now, In option 2, if you're not sure about doing the course project, because obviously you won't have me there to kind of help you, you may not have your partner there to help you with that, and you just don't feel like it's going to be added stress for you. It's going to cause levels of anxiety that are way beyond what you want to experience, especially during these times. I'm going to suggest that you do build some skill through CodeHS. CodeHS is actually a premium service that offer an online platform to learn programming. One of the reasons we don't use it is because we have to pay for it. But they've actually made it free up until like June 1st. So I'm going to build a classroom through Google Class that allow you to log into CodeHS, and I'll make some simple assignments. Now, when you get into there, you're going to notice it's actually a super simple platform to work with. There's going to be a module there for you to click on, and all there will be is kind of an introductory video saying, hey, this is what we're doing, here's how we would do it, and then they would give you some examples and some examples for you to try and to do. There's actually an online editor that you code right there in the window. You hit run, it'll tell you whether or not you did it right or wrong and what you may need to fix. There's documentation built up into there. It's fantastic. They've got everything you need. So what I would probably do is start assigning some review skills to begin with, maybe something on like lists and tuples and classes and objects, and then build some new skills like file processing or dictionaries or some other kinds of graphics through straight tkinter, things of that nature. So some old stuff to review, some new stuff to kind of keep you interested and involved, but it would all be housed in there, and then I can check to see that you're making progress through there. Either way, whatever you do, whatever you choose to do, there'll still be kind of a check-in daily explaining to me what you did and how you accomplish it. I'm not expecting you to work on more than 30 minutes a day, but that you are continuing with the course in some way, shape, or form. As far as grading goes and things like that, I'm sure you've all read the documentation that says your grade is basically what it is unless you completely stop engaging. In that case, you would get an incomplete for this semester, but as long as you stay engaged, your grade can't go lower than what it currently is. It will go higher. And you just need to make sure that you still do something. So I want you to pick one of these options that I think you would fit best into and have the most success with and less stress and enjoy most of all. And I know some of you are really looking forward to the course project. A lot of you have already started the course project. I don't want you to throw that away. And some of you were a bit apprehensive about the course project. You knew you'd get through it with a partner and with my help, but without that partner and without me there during class each and every day, it may be added stress that's just not worth it. So I want to make sure you have these options available to you. You get to choose. I wanted to present this to you now. You don't have to make a choice today. I will be putting out kind of a Google form out there later to say, hey, what'd you choose and how are you going about it? And we can talk more on Thursday during our live stream about these two options. But I do want to present them to you now so that you at least have an idea of what's to come. So this week, starting tomorrow, or whenever you watch this, maybe if it's even today, but on Monday, you've got some review to do. Tuesday, some review to do. Wednesday, we'll host, no, what day is today? Sunday. So Wednesday, we will host the live stream. Sorry, I'm getting my days all mixed up. Wednesday, we'll host the live stream and get things caught up. Thursday will be kind of the check for understanding, and Friday's Good Friday, so you don't have school that day anyways. So hopefully this kind of clears things up, maybe alleviates some of the stress that you had going into the end of the semester with this course, especially now that it's remote learning. So I hope that kind of clears some things up and that you can enjoy the rest of this week and the rest of the school year as much as possible. So I can't wait to see you all on Wednesday. I'll be sending that invite out through Google Classroom, so please check it. And yeah, we'll make the best of a bad situation here, guys, but we will do everything we can. So we'll see you Wednesday. Bye.